Hi, I'm Natalie with Eminence Organic Skincare and welcome back to In the Mix. Well, today I'm really excited because it's holiday season, and with holiday seasons come gifts. So my first one I wanted to share with you is what kind of gift do we want to give our friends this year? What about reducing the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles? And also thinking about our lips this year with giving you really good hydration and moisturizing. So first, off to bat, is that we have our beauty picks, our top favorite products from Eminence for our beauty lovers out there. And how do we get this to you? In this beautiful box. And as you can see, this even says it is our beauty expert top picks. So it's not just about you out there, it's beauty experts that are also sharing this fabulous wealth of goodies for you today. So in the back here, you're gonna see a beautiful list of the items that you're gonna find. So we have a cleanser, we have a mask, we have a moisturizer, and a facial oil. So to dive a little bit deeper, let's talk about that. So in this box, you will find amazing ingredients like our retinol alternative, our beautiful Swiss green apple stem cells. We're also going to find some nutmeg, perfect for the holidays, and you're gonna see rosemary. So all of these things come together, and to top it off, stone crop, which we love very much here at Eminence, dear to our heart. So once you open the box, you're gonna find a beautiful little insert, which is a nice map, so you'll never get lost. So it's right there for you. And then second, then the best part is when you actually have the reveal of your products inside. So the first one, we have a beautiful Stone Crop Gel Wash. It's one of our top sellers. Excellent for removing makeup, so don't need to worry around your eye area. We also have our beautiful Age Corrective, I believe the first one up there is the Bamboo Mask. Now, any of you who are looking to definitely minimize the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, do not miss this step in your home care routine. It is fantastic. It's a creamier base, and you can actually massage it into your skin. And my favorite way to use these types of cream masks is to place it on the skin, massage it in, work a little harder on those areas that you need. So maybe between the brow, across the forehead, the fold line, all your places that you have a lot of expression. Spend a little more time there. Then let it set in the skin for a few minutes, then re-wet it, massage it in. I recommend doing this 3 times. After the 3rd time, just do a beautiful remover with a warm cloth or just rinse at the sink with water. Pat dry and then finish with your next steps, which would be deep moisturizing and hydration. So you could then use your coconut moisturizer. Again, one of our top 10s, as you may have seen me talk about in the past, but excellent. It's lightweight enough that even if you have more of a combination skin type, you can also use this. Just add a little bit of water to it before you do the application. And then last but not least is our beautiful Rosehip Triple CBD Firming Oil. Who doesn't want to have this? So these are my favorite things. I'm going to come back to you in a few minutes, and I'm just going to explain a really great home care routine that you can do at home, because first I really want to share one of my definite needs through the harsher climates and different time changes and different types of climate change as I travel, is care for my lips. Now, I think most of you out there can definitely relate to the dry lips syndrome that we can have. Did you actually know that your lips, or the skin in your lips, doesn't even produce oil at all? So this explains why when we go through extreme changes in weather, so whether it's in the winter months and we see more dryness there, or even we're in warmer climates when the sun is beaming down, we can also find that the lips get a little bit drier. And then the infamous, my lips are dry. What's the first thing that we want to do is we tend to want to lick our lips. Now, the thing with licking your lips is that you're introducing your saliva, and saliva, as you know, is part of the process of digestion. So we know this from way back in biology class, is that this will then start to break down the skin as well. So this was going to cause more dryness on top of it all. So that's why every time we have dry lip, we will lick them, and then they tend to get drier and drier and drier. So what are our solutions? Well, let's just replenish them. I highly recommend an exfoliation first, and then you want to go ahead and apply a good moisture base, as I promised. Can't beat it. We've done both for you in this beautiful, look how cute this is. I'm a little addicted to it. It just slides open. Any of you who are looking for a beautiful and brilliant stocking stuffer, this is fantastic. Or any of you are just looking to do a beautiful gift for your friend just because you love them. Nothing wrong with that. So you'll see here a beautiful lip exfoliating mask or treatment. And then you're gonna have our gorgeous citrus lip balm. So how do you work with these two things together? Just as you would do your skincare routine for your face, you always wanna exfoliate and then you wanna hydrate. As promised, let's build you a skincare routine with everything put together. So there are a few things that are missing when we think about what your routine will entail with these two beautiful gift sets. One is that we don't see a toner, and we also don't see an exfoliant or an SPF product. So how I like to incorporate this is just think of what traditional and what home care skincare routine should look like, is that you wanna include, you have a cleanser in your routine, a toner, an exfoliation care, mask. You wanna also have a serum or special treatment, then a moisturizer. AM and PM is preferable so that your AM care can have a sunscreen in it, and then your PM care can be a little bit more weighted so that you have less water loss in your skin when you wake up in the morning. And then you can do bump treatments, I like to call them. So you can add extra moisture, extra hydration as you move along, depending on season changing, which is what we're in right now. So I would then go this way. I love our Stone Crop Gel Wash. As I mentioned, everybody and anybody can use it, not a problem. But what about a toner? I have here with me, because I'm following the theme of minimizing fine lines and wrinkles, I've pulled up our Neroli Age Corrective Hydrating Mist. It's beautiful, it's got more of a murky, see that density in color? This means it's gonna be more moisturizing for you, so this is excellent for that, but don't worry, if you're combination and you love to smell like Hawaii, feel free to go ahead and use this anyways, it's not a problem. Then of course I mentioned exfoliation. Let's just think fast and quick. It's a busy season. Some of us may not want to sit around for like an hour at home and do a skincare routine. So one of my favorites is that I will just use one of our exfoliating peels from the Clear, Calm, Firm, or Bright collection lines. In this case, we just threw up the clear skin, but by all means, suit the skin type and condition that you have so that you can customize to exactly what you need. I love these because literally there's little cotton inside. My rule of thumb, on a cleansed skin, you just want to pump, wipe, and leave. And that's all you need to do. Wait for about 2 minutes, and then you can go for it, and then, as I mentioned, apply the mask. So very nice thin layer. It's creamy in texture, so super easy to apply and very easy to remove. And remember, go through a cycle of 3 times to get the maximum plumping effect that you may be looking for. Then, of course, we talked about treat or special care. A very important step to skincare, especially if you are looking at minimizing fine lines and wrinkles, as well as minimizing the appearance of dark spots. I love vitamin C serums, and this one's incredibly special because it not only has vitamin C, but also has vitamin E, and it has all the goodies that you need. And who doesn't like a little bit of salad? Because there's some citrus and there's some kale in here for your needs. So then you would apply a serum. In this case, I'm recommending the C&E serum. Then I would go with eyes. And if you know me, you know which one I'm pulling up. It's our beautiful hibiscus because I'm addicted to the roly ball. But again, it is very complementary to the products that you're finding in the set. So if you have friends or yourself that already existingly have these types of products at home, this will be a really good companion for them to have as well. For that little extra jump, we have the Coconut Age Corrective Moisturizer. So then this would go on next. Now, I don't know if you know where this is, but I'm from Alberta. I am a prairie girl, which means very, very dry winters. So I always need a little more bump when I go home and visit my family every year. So I like to also, in addition to using my moisturizer, is to add a facial oil. In this case is the Rosehip Triple E C&E Firming Oil. Now, I wanted to just take a moment to share with you again how much you actually need of facial oils. This is a question that comes to me quite often, is I'm overusing, it feels too rich, or how am I not using it properly? The key with facial oils and in any facial oil is you literally only need 1 or maybe 2 drops, not droppers, okay? So some of us might load it up and then use it, but literally just 1 beautiful drop is needed, and you're gonna see how far it goes. Now, application can be done either by massaging it in or just take it in your hands and press it over the top of the moisturizers, and man, you have the most beautifully hydrated, plumped, in the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles out of there. And last but not least, you want to round out your beautiful home care routine by taking care of your lips. So we want to bring into that beautiful duo that we've been talking about today. Now, first you want to do the first step, which will always be the exfoliation section. So that's our beautiful citrus, the exfoliating little mask. It's more like a gel type of texture, which is very nice and easy and pliable for the lip area. Now, use your spatula, or you can use a little Q-tip at home if you like. And you don't need a lot, so you just want to take, and I mean not a lot, because your lips don't really cover your whole face. They're just like a little part of it. And then when you apply it, just like any type of exfoliation treatment that has a little bit of granule in it, which this one has, you just want to do beautiful little circular motions. Now, I also want to recommend that you don't have to just only go on the pink of the lip. Also think about the outside of the lip as well, because that's where we tend to see those little fine lines that pop up in there. And as time goes, some of you may know what I'm talking about, your lipsticks like to run up the top of your lip. So this is going to be a really great way to help prevent that from happening. So once you do this, literally, you can do this for about 2-3 minutes. You can even just leave it on. So doing this in the step that you're actually doing the exfoliation for your whole face is a great time to do this. And then just wipe it off with a warm towel, or just rinse it off into the sink, or use a cotton round. So it's not too much brain science on that one. And then once it's done, then you can go for it and use our citrus lip balm. I'm a little addicted to the citrus lip balm, just telling you. And as I mentioned, I am an Alberta girl. So what you'll see is that it doesn't take much to restore the hydration back into the skin and minimize that appearance that your lips aren't so dry anymore. And again, you're going to see a very small amount. That's actually even more than I anticipated. And you can see that it turns into this beautiful type of oil out, and it creates this beautiful small soft texture to the lip. Allow it to soak in. You're going to be so happy. It's beautiful. You'll be kissable. There we go. So I hope you really enjoy this beautiful holiday special, and I hope that you're able to think about people right now who would enjoy both of these gift sets. And I am very much looking forward to seeing you next time. So if you want to see me even more, please definitely subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you want to receive notifications, don't forget to hit the little bell so that it pops up every time that I'm back to see you. And other than that, that's about it. So I really appreciate your time. I'm Natalie with Eminence Organic Skincare for another In the Mix.